Becoming more selfish is one of the best things that I've ever done for myself within my life. And when I say that I've become more selfish, I'm not talking about it from the perspective of like, this is my world and everybody else is just living in it, because that's a bunch of BS. And I do care for people and I do care about people within this world. And it's not just all about Lex. I don't think about it from that perspective. When I say that I've become more selfish, I'm talking about it from a perspective of like, I'm not overextending myself or giving anything to anybody that they would not give to me. And I found myself in so many situations like that within my life. I was giving out so much. I'm showing up for people. I'm being there when people need me to be. I'm going out of my way to try to prove that I'm a great friend, or prove that I'm there for somebody, or prove that I'm a great partner, or just whatever the case was. And like, it didn't matter. None of it ever amounted to nothing. And so, like, in my mind, I had to stop doing that, because I'm just like, you're trying to prove yourself and you're trying so hard to prove to somebody that you're great and you're this and you're that and you bring so much to the table. They never saw it. You put so much energy into that and they never saw it. They never recognized it. Like, and look at you now. They're not here. Like, they were never going to be here. They were never going to be by your side. So like, me becoming more selfish just has to do with me putting myself first. So many times I would put myself last, or I knew I didn't want to go do something, but I would go and show up anyway because I wanted to show that I was going to be there for that person. Or I knew I didn't have time for something, but I made time where I didn't have it. Like, that is over with, because in my mind, all those times that I put myself last only kept me from moving forward. It only allowed me to be further behind in my life. It never put me in a better position. It never benefited me, and it was always about trying to do something or benefit for somebody else. Like, I couldn't stand it anymore. I got to a point to where I was like, I can't keep doing this to myself, because my goals, my dreams, everything that I want in my life is being put on the back burner every time I try to jump for somebody who would never jump for me, never be there for me when I needed them. And I literally still experience that to this day. I still experience that. The phone only works one way. Like, literally with everybody, so many people, the phone only works one way. I'm calling, I'm texting, I'm checking up on people. If I never reached out to these people, I would never hear from them. I would never hear from them. If I didn't reach out first, I would never hear from you. It wouldn't happen. Y'all don't think about me. Y'all don't think about if I'm doing okay, if I'm good. People just don't think about that when it comes to me. And like, I don't know if it's, I think what it comes down to is just like, I'm surrounded by people, places, and things where I don't belong. Like, and I used to find myself wanting to fit in and wanting to belong and wanting people to recognize who I am, like I was kind of talking about earlier. But I realized that I don't want to fit in anymore. I don't want to feel like, oh, I belong here. No, I don't belong here. Because at the end of the day, a lot of the people, places, and things that I'm around, nothing good goes on with y'all. Like, y'all are so negative. Y'all are always talking about other people and then going and smiling in their face. Y'all don't have anything going in your life. Like, and I don't want to be around those type of people. I don't want to be around people who go and talk behind my back and then come and try to sit in my face with negative energy. If you don't want to be around me, if you don't like me, I won't come around you. I will never bother you. Like, I be so good by myself. I don't have to go out of my way or try to make it seem like I want to fit in your world. You don't fit in my world because you're negative, because you're a low vibrational, you're a low vibrational individual. Basically, at the end of the day, you're not even vibrating on the same level that I'm vibrating at. So we don't even need to be in conversation in my mind. But like, just becoming more selfish is just knowing how to be there for myself. For so many years, I was like, I go out of my way so much to be there for people, because it's really important for me to have the people in my life know that I'm there for them. Man, scratch that. Like, I'm done with that. Like, if you know, you know. If you know me, you know I'm gonna be there if you need me. But also, at the end of the day, I come first. What I have going on comes first. What I aspire to do comes first. If I want to sit in my house and be in my own presence and not deal with you, that's what I'm finna do. Like, and if anybody feels some type of way about that, I don't care no more, because that's when I'm most at peace. I'm most at peace when I'm sitting in my own silence, sitting in my own presence, and having healthy conversations with myself. Majority of the conversations that I have throughout the day with people, there's nothing healthy about those conversations that we're having. They're always surrounded around something negative, something that I probably don't even care about, and at the end of the day, it's something that I don't want to be giving my energy to. So I'm just done with that. Like, being more selfish has allowed me to accomplish so much more and learn myself so much more and figure out what my world looks like. Instead of always trying to fit into somebody else's world, it's I'm trying to figure out what I want my world to look like, what I want to shape my world into. Like, and at the end of the day, it's crazy. It's like an epiphany, because like that's what should have mattered this whole entire time. Their world never mattered because you didn't fit into it. So at the end of the day, like, it didn't matter how hard you were going to try. You were never going to fit into it. And vice versa. Because as much as you were trying to fit them in and say, oh, well, maybe it's just this or maybe it's just that. No. At the end of the day, if it don't work, it don't work. If we're not on the same level, we're not on the same level. I don't have to sit here and play games with you and sit at the same table as you, knowing that you don't feel the same way about me that I feel about you. It makes no sense. And I'm done with that within my life. I'm not going to sit around with certain people and be in certain places and be involved in certain things that is just wasting my time. Why am I going to waste my time? I'm about to be 25 years old and I have a long, long way to go. I'm just now starting to build my life into a very healthy environment, and I'm just starting to fix my mind and rewire my brain and all the different things. I don't have no more time to be wasting with people. I don't have no more time. Period. I've given y'all all the time that I can give you, and y'all never appreciated it when I was giving it to you. So I'm done. I'm not giving it to you no more. You don't deserve no more of my time. Period. Like, that's where I'm at, and I just feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Being selfish, once you start putting yourself first, you are going to recognize so many beautiful things within your life, and you're gonna realize, like, I should have been doing this from day one. I'm sitting around getting gaslighted. People are trying to push their ego on me. People are trying to make it seem like they're better than me. You're trying to show out. Like, I'm not with none of that. Like, I don't want to be around that type of energy. I want to be around real connections, real people, real honest people, not people that sit in your face and act like we're cool and da da da, and then you go on social media and it's a totally different story. Because I've experienced that recently too. Y'all love to run to social media and try to say something about somebody that you were not saying to them when they were sitting in front of you. That don't even make no sense to me. I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to give off that type of energy, and I don't want that type of energy within my life and within my world. If I have anything negative to say about somebody, which 9 times out of 10 I don't, because if there's anything negative about you that I feel like I don't like, I'm not going to be around you. I don't have to. I don't have to be around you. I don't have to accept nothing that you bring to the table, and vice versa. If there's something that you don't like about me, if there's something you feel like I'm not really messing with her, okay, move on. It's not going to hurt my feelings, but be honest about it. Don't go and talk behind my back and then come smile in my face. Like, and being more selfish, you become more sensitive to that type of energy and them type of emotions from people. Like, you'll be sitting in a room, and I was literally doing it just the other day. I felt like I was sitting in a room where I did not belong, and the people that I was sitting around, y'all are giving off negative, ugly energy, and it's only being directed towards me. So what am I doing here? Ugh, we can go back. Like, you're wasting your time. That's what you're doing at the end of the day, because these are not your people and this is not your environment. So being selfish is going to make you really realize them type of things, and it's going to open your eyes more to them type of people. And it all comes down to going back to yourself and being happy within your presence. Like, I have more intelligent conversations with myself than I'll ever have with any of the people that I sit down with at the end of the day. Like, I know where I stand, and I know all of the things that I'm working towards and the things that I'm trying to accomplish within my life. And there's very few people, far and few between, that have the same goals, aspire to work as hard, and are willing to give it their everything like I am. And I know that about myself. So I don't take that lightly, and I don't like to sit with people that don't have the same aspirations. It just feels like such a waste of time. And like I said before, like, I feel like I don't have any more time to waste. So being selfish comes down to me using my time with a purpose. I have to be purposeful with my time because I don't have that much of it left. Like, I feel like, and I know we all feel this sometimes, like, sometimes we just feel like we're running out of time. And so, at the end of the day, even if you take that and turn it into a positive, and maybe you aren't running out of time, maybe it's something within your life that just makes you feel like you are. But with me, it's like, once I've realized how much time I wasted on other people, it's like, dang, I could have been spending so much time doing this, doing that, but you can't go back in time. And like, so that's why I feel like I have to use the time that I have now. However much time God is going to give me, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to be purposeful with it. Like, I have no option. I have no other choice. I've seen what the opposite looks like, and I don't want a part of that anymore. Being more selfish has even made me become more lenient with people around me. I know it may not seem that way based on the way that I'm talking and just how I'm coming, but I've learned to forgive people so much more now that I've become more selfish with my time, because it's like, I don't have time to hold on to grudges, and I don't have time to hold on to anything negative or anything that you've done to me. I have to forgive you. I have to move on. I can't allow this to hold me back. Again, just going back to the time that I feel like I have, and I want to be purposeful with my time. I don't want to spend any of my time like holding a grudge towards anybody, or just replaying over my head what somebody did to me. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, they have their life and you have your life. Maybe they don't exist in your life anymore. So you don't want to hold on to anything negative relating to them or relating to that situation. You have to just forgive people and move on. And being more selfish has taught me to do that. Just forgive people and move on, because life is not going to stop because you had a falling out with somebody. Life is not going to stop because this person hurt you. Like, you have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. And so in my mind, like, that in a way is selfish to me as well, because it's like, you forgiving that person means that you're not giving them any type of power. You're not giving them anything over your head. Like, you let go of that person with love and grace, and you just let it be what it is. Like, it's about you. It's not about them. And again, it takes me back. Like, before, it used to be about the other person with me. Like, it used to be about, oh, well, what did I do to make them do this to me, or what? I would always like put it back on myself, and always trying to put like that person in a positive light. Really, I needed to be putting myself in a positive light, because 9 times out of 10, I didn't even do nothing to that person. Like, if that person feel like they don't want to deal with me no more, or whatever the case may be, or they do something to me that I don't necessarily agree with, let that be. Like, it's okay. You don't have to give it more energy, more time than you need to give it. You don't even have to give it another thought. Forgive that person and let it go. Let it be. Being more selfish has taught me that I am enough for me in this life. Like, I don't need another person. I don't necessarily need a friend or need a partner. I don't need nobody, for real. Like, I feel fulfilled just being with myself. And like I said, having those intelligent conversations, and just making sure that I'm always level headed and always on my P's and Q's. Like, that means more to me than having a friend or a partner. And like, I don't know how long I'll be in this mindset where I don't really want any friends. I don't really want to part, like, whatever the case. But at the end of the day, like, this is what is working for me right now in my life. Being selfish and feeling full and fulfilled with just me. Like, I feel like people come around me and they want me to like stroke their ego and different things like that. I don't have time for that. If you want to set yourself on the highest pedestal and just act like you are better than everybody and all them, great. But don't do that around me. I don't want to exist in your world when your world is giving off that type of energy. Like, just people come with so much. They do. They just come with so much. And again, like, they just want you to be who they want you to be. I don't have time to keep being what y'all want me to be. I need to be what I was put here to be. Lex needs to just be Lex. And if you cool with it, cool. And if you not, then great. Like, at the end of the day, I don't really care no more. Like, I feel like I'm so misunderstood by so many people. And throughout my life, being so misunderstood used to bother me so, like, so much. But it don't bother me no more, because it's like, look, the people that are for you will see you. And a lot of people don't see me. But you know what? Maybe I'm just not for a lot of people. And that's okay. Like, I'm learning that that's okay. So again, I have to turn back inward and continue to be selfish and continue to put myself first and all them different type of things. Like if people want to rock with me, they can rock with me. And if they don't, great, because I'm in a selfish position in my life right now, and I'm just in a place where my problems, my goals, everything that is going on with me is more important to me than what you got going on. At the end of the day, I still know how to be there for somebody. I still know how to let people know, like, hey, if you need me, I'm here, but I have to put myself first right now, and these are the things that I'm working towards. And so I'm not always going to be around, just kicking it or hanging out or whatever the case may be, but I'm here if you need me. I know how to do that. Like, I know how to put the balance in between the two for the very few people that I have in my life that I love and care about so much. But I mean, that's where I'm at with it. Like, and it's been a great experience, me being more selfish and me being less available for people just overall and in general. It's been a great experience for me, and I'm going to continue to do me. Like, I'm going to continue to be selfish. I'm going to continue to put myself first, and I have to, some days I feel like I have to make up for all those years that I was putting myself second. And because other people weren't seeing me, I decided I wasn't gonna, I wasn't seeing myself, because it was like, well, nobody else sees me. Who cares about everybody else? For real. That's where I'm at. Who cares? I don't care. But I mean, hey, like, I want this to be a positive video, but I also want this to be a raw and uncut video. And I just kind of let it fly. Like, I just let it do what it needed to do. But I mean, that's where I'm at with it. And I recommend, if you're somebody who is overextending yourself and always going out of your way and you feel drained, it's time to change something. I don't know if being selfish is what you need to do, but if you feel like anything you heard in this video relates to you, and you feel like you're overextending and you don't have anything left at the end of the day for yourself, something has to change. That would be my message to you. Like, something has to change, and you have to do something, and look inward and see what you need. Because a lot of times we're too busy. I've been there, not in a while, but I've been there, where it's like you're so busy trying to figure out what everybody else needs. Like, you need to ask yourself, what do I need? And if that's selfish to you, maybe you need to change your perspective on that. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.